Yeah, I thought it was a great game. Santa Clara is obviously a tremendous team. They're huge. They really, in the second half, wore us down and imposed their will on the backboards. I thought we battled well in the first half on the glass, and then they just killed us in the second half on the glass. They really picked up the pace and hurt us in transition. And um, they're a good team, and they did what good teams do and walked us down on the road. Really, at halftime, we should have been up more than three. We needed a 8 to 10 point lead with the way that half went. To only be up three was tough, and um, we've got to get better. But it was a good test for us, and we got to get better from it.
Questions? Yeah, the last couple of possessions of the first half, they closed it from 8-3. Did you feel like that was the start of it?
Yeah, I thought it was really tough. I mean, we foul at the end, and we missed the layup, and we just, yeah, I mean, we needed an 8 to 10 point cushion at half because we had played really well, and they had not played as well and missed a bunch of open shots, and you knew they were going to play better in the second half. And I felt like the end of the first half, we didn't close it out like we needed to, and we didn't get off to a good start in the second half.
The trouble down the stretch with the free throw shooting, it's been an issue for
Yeah,
some parts of the season. Just
yeah, lost us the Liberty game. I mean, we talk about making our free throws in a 6 minute game. We were 2 of 7 in the 6 minute game today, including one of them was a front end of a 1-on-1 that we missed. So, I mean, you got to make free throws. You got to be solid on defense. You got to make free throws. You got to value the ball. And we weren't solid on defense. We gave them angles because we were out there pressuring too much. We turned the ball over on a critical defensive rebound that we got and didn't even give ourselves an opportunity and had to guard for longer. We were 2 of 7 from the free throw line. So that's been the biggest issue with this team is 6 minute games have always been our calling card, and we've always been really good at them. But we practice them every day, and I mean, you guys were in practice the other day. That looked just like the 6 minute game that our reset. We didn't play very well in the 6 minute game 2 days ago, and I reset it and we replayed it and we played better. But you don't get a redo in a real game, and that's always been a strength of ours, and it's a major weakness right now. We've lost 3 games in the 6 minute game, and when you play the good teams that we're playing, I mean that's a great team. You can look at them and go, wow, I mean that's a real team. There's a difference between the WCC and the Southland. I mean, there's a massive difference, and I mean they've got great players. They got a great coach, and it was certainly you've got to be able to execute the 6 minute game, and we just haven't.
Is it
what's
just
the encouraging thing, Coach, that you can build off of?
I mean, I think, look, we're playing a brutal schedule. We play the 37th toughest schedule in the country. And we're a low major school playing a lot of really, really good teams. I mean, look, I told our guys after the game, I mean, we could play all these non-ones and feel better about ourselves, but we still have the same issues. And so we gotta. It's about can we correct these issues and how quickly can we get these things fixed.
is that kind of the frustration? Is that they aren't getting fixed?
Yeah, I've been frustrated for a month about it. But look, I mean, we're going to keep working at it. We're going to keep pounding the stone, and I've learned through the years that eventually it does get fixed if you just keep working at it. But we certainly got to be better.
It's felt like you're still kind of adjusting to, obviously losing Reed for a number of games.
Yeah, maybe, but I mean, it's no excuse. Everybody's down players. So I mean, certainly, when you play a tough schedule and you're at our level, you only have so many really good players, so you kind of need those guys out there, right? We've got three kind of, I thought Joe and Shoemate were great tonight, but we got three guards that can really score it, and JG and Sin and Breed. Well, when Sin and JG have an off night like they did tonight, like you kind of need your other option, and we don't have it. But that's no excuse. I mean, we got plenty good enough players to win with what we got. And look, if we'd execute better in the 6 minute game, we'd be 7-1 right now. Instead, we're 4-4, and we are we are what our record says we are, and we've got to get better.
DJ shot the ball better. It seemed like he was a little more aggressive too.
Yeah, he was better. He got some cleaner looks. I thought he did a nice job. I thought he did a nice job in the first half, rebounding as well. He got 3 defensive boards in the first half, so he was better. He's a good player, and we just need him to continue to progress, continue to play well.
Christian didn't, besides the free throws, he also didn't score in the last 15, 25. Did they do something different with him?
No, I mean no, not really. We just didn't get to him enough, and that's on me. And we've got to do better there. But I thought he was the one guy who kind of had a quickness advantage on driving their guards, and he was able to take advantage of that, especially early on.
Is it hard to get him and Joe the same, because they're both kind of the same looks, it seemed? They were getting the same looks from just to get them early, Joe?
Not really. I mean, you can run different stuff and get them both looks. It's not that challenging.
Yes, Coach, at this juncture, the rotation of guys off the bench, Parker, Copeland, and how they're working in, is it coming to fruition in your mind?
We just kind of try everybody out and see who's playing well that day, and we play those guys, and the guys who don't play as well, don't play. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of how we do it.